Marshall Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, look at the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Well, we all love to talk about the quarterback. He really wasn't at the forefront of the win last week, Kate. But it took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Stafford now on first down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's going to be second down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On third down, here's Williams. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts. Hurts on first down.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They only manage a yard, but that was enough as this drive rolls on. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hurts now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Takes it off to Barkley, complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Space on the stop. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Elliott connects there, and that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, the early momentum with that field goal.
He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And coming off our first points of the ballgame, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That right there, Kate, that just shows the level of preparedness this defense had coming into the game. They recognized the jet sweep from the start, and they nailed it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now for the second time this game, we'll get a look at the Philly offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Buys time, rolling right. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Hurts. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Decent game here, but short of the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Rams with 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion left. Going now on 1st down, Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in there, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And a back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Stays in the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. To return, Adoree Jackson. Takes it in at the 26. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And he sure has proven to be a handful for him, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And they get this down to the 28. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Still on the move. Coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 21. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the pistol, Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown! Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles bump the lead up to 13 points. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. On 1st down, here's Stafford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. He cuts it back. He's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. Buying some time left. And he's into the end zone. That play has come over their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Throwing now, Stafford. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Los Angeles.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Broke through the tackle. And he comes through big here, 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 1. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They take the handoff now, Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
3rd and long for him here. It's complete to Higbee. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They're up now, ready to punt it. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away.
It's now 4th down.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13.
13-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Talking on the ground here with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. Reagan from the gun. Here's Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. It's his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Hurts. We've got a screen to the running back. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
All right, this is A.J. Dillon. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Hurts now from the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction of how well the defense had that one covered.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Flushed out of the pocket. They'll try a deep shot down the left side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Stafford now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Rams.
Now Stafford again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. set.
Well, bless his heart. When some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
From the red zone now. Screen here for Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 8-yard line.
They'll throw it again. Catch is made in close. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
A handoff for Williams, running left. He runs it across, touchdown. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Point after converted from Cardio. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game.
Rams 7.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Rams are pointing. We'll wait and see. They got it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
The play fake now hurts to throw. Low left side, caught by Bryant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
At the 23-yard line.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They go play fake with Hurts. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
A 44-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's kind of feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. 1st and 10 from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Stafford back to throw. Sir Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Trying to set this up quick.
Stafford sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he goes out a little short of the 40. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 yards.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent Once off the field, they had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Off his back foot, hurling this deep. That's incomplete on 2nd down. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. He's trying to go deep again. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
As this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. We need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long now for Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Formation for the Rams.
And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going